Hey guys, welcome back to part 2 of my visit here to Koh Sichang on the 90 minutes, oh, I don't know what's just gonna, so I just clocked on the bike, 90 minutes out of Pattaya, the series that we're doing at the moment. I'm really enjoying this, and if you watched part 1, what did you think? Did you manage to get down there and have a look at part 1? It was really interesting. I found a Thai temple that was actually Chinese, but anyway, it was the thought that counts, and they must be going for election at the moment. There's a lot of this stuff going on, but anyway. So in this video I've got 5 places I want to show you. I'll also hopefully cover the sunset tonight, and we're going to go out and there is a karaoke bar. Don't ask me about that, but apparently there's a karaoke bar I can bust out some sounds. So I'm with my trusty driver, bless her. Let me spin the camera around. So I've got no idea where we're going. I think this is to do with the king, I think. Yeah. Oh yeah, Mo just said yes. So this is to do with the king. I'm not quite sure what it's to do with. What's in here, sweetheart? What are we looking at? You don't know, do you? No, so Mo doesn't know either. So we're going to go down here. Oh, hello, look. Is that your last boyfriend?
Dinosaur.
That's your last boyfriend, dinosaur. Oh, the old deep sea diving. I'd like to do a bit of that. There's a few dive. Oh, what's this? This looks good. That must be a diving training centre. And oh, hello, look at this. Here we go. I love it. Look at that. Oh, nice. Wow, beautiful. What's that island over there? I mentioned that in part 1. What's that island called over there? Can you answer that, boy, please? Cam Yai? Cam Yai? Oh, okay, that's Cam Yai. Oh, okay. I thought you said Ham Yai. If you don't know, remember our one word a day in Thai that I've been forgetting. Ham Yai means big willy. Now they're having a go at me. Anyway, and so this is to do with the king. I'm not really sure what it's to do with. Oh, hang on, we're going to go through a checkpoint now. We got to walk, are we? Well, from here, where are we going to walk? In there? Right, okay, right, we're walking up there. Okay, thank you. Back in a minute. Right, so we're going to walk up here. I don't know when you got to pay. Do you want to go and ask him? Let's go and ask him. I think he's playing on his telephone. He doesn't really care. Anyway, it looks lovely. What are we actually looking at? Mo, what is this? This is for King number 5. You want to okay, so she's not really helping me. She's just going to do pictures. So I don't really know what it is I'm meant to be showing you. This is King number 5. I suppose we could walk out to there, I suppose. Yeah, why not? Let's go do that. So this is at the edge of the area that we're in now. And over there you can see all the big industrial stuff. Do you know, I'd love to get the opportunity to go onto one of those big oil rigs and stuff like that, those big shipping vessels, just for a day, just to see what the crack is. I reckon that would be fantastic. But a beautiful view. See for miles. And again, yeah, it's really weird that when you try and like put it into perspective, we are literally 33 kilometers away from the city centre, only a stone's throw. And up here, they call this the wooden house, and you don't need to be a rocket scientist to understand they call it the wooden house. Well, because it's made out of wood. And there you go there. And there's also a little pier. I'll have a wander down the pier. But further up, there seems to be a really nice house. A white house. This one's green. Reminds me of cricket pavilions. Remember the old days? I'm sure some of you guys played cricket. And you always used to have a wooden cricket pavilion. Go in there for your cream teas. Put the scoreboard out. And it was all. Do you know what? I mean, I don't know. But for me, the scorer was always a lady. It was always a lady in a later part of life. Used to sit down there and meticulously put the dots, the lines and all those. I can't remember what shoes are right now. I was never in bat long enough to ever worry her. But yeah. And this house here, here's a test for you. Who remembers the Little House on the Prairie? Do you remember that series, The Little House on the Prairie? when I was a kid, that was one of the series that used to watch. Mind you, at my age, I think it was only about 12, I think, and I had a crush on one of the girls. But there you go, the little house on the prairie. To be fair, it looks absolutely nothing like it, but it was the thought that counts. And up there, I'm not sure what's up there, but I'm not going to go up there. I could be here for a week, it's still not covered. But look out there, look at that, the power of industry. That is what it's all about. So let me wander back there, we'll show you that pier. So I'm at the end of the pier, and as you can see, it's a lovely view. And if you look right the way back up there, see in the middle there, the mountain, I don't know if you can see that, but right in the middle, that's that red Chinese that I thought was Thai temple we went to in the other video. This is the, over here, this is all the King's area, and that's the view back to the pier that I've just come up. Lovely. It'd be nice just to sit up here really for a couple of hours. If you bring a portable chair and a book, go and see Dave at Canterbury Tales, get yourself a book there. Oh there, look, the tug is pulling those two big vessels. I wonder if they're going to go and get filled up. I guess they take like rice and stuff like that. I'm not really sure what they would put in those. Crazy when you look, that tiny little tug is pulling those two huge, great big vessels. I know once it's in movement, that's all right, but it's getting it going. There must be the hard part. So there we are. All right, so let's have another wander and see what's next on today's agenda. So we're en route, and I've come across this place here. Look at this here, a beautiful little pontoon down there. You can imagine sitting down there having your food, and over there that's a beach over there. And the taxi lady's telling my missus what's going on. But there's a nice little beach down there. But how's that for a lovely view? Not bad at all, eh? Not too shabby. So this is one of the reasons I highly recommend taking these tours. The ladies brought me down to a place now called Talu Cave, and I would never ever have found this place in a million years if I spin the camera around. So I'm literally in a cave, hence why it's called Talu Cave. And these are just the random off the wall kind of things that they bring you to. And look at that vine there, where it's entangled itself. The old Tarzan Jane scenario. Look at that. And there's a shrine down there for people that come here that want to pay their respects. And when you're in these kind of things, I mean obviously it's a million miles away from what I'm going to say, but kind of reflects back. Do you remember when the Thai children were caught underground in the cave? I mean, they must have been absolutely petrified, bless them. But this is, I don't know if I can get down there. Well, I'll see what, we'll go the other way. But these are great. This is all part of the fun of exploring, and it just makes the day so much more enjoyable if you are here for 1 or 2 days to have a chance to come and have a look around. And there you are. There we go. Talu Cave. So you may be thinking, why do they have a statue, an image of a squid? Well, what the lady was telling me is that apparently this area here, and this is the Talu Cave, look at that down there, really nice, but apparently this area there's an abundance of squid here, which kind of goes to the restaurant that we were in, because the restaurant we were in, virtually every dish was squid this, squid that, and there's that pontoon I was referring to. That'd be nice to get a group of you, get a speedboat out to there, sit down, beers, music, food, happy days. And that's the mountain that we just came down to get here. I'm now down here at Tampang Beach. And I've got to say, I would never actually realise that this had a beach over here. I thought it was more like a small little town with the temples and stuff. But they do have a beach here, and it's actually quite nice. Look at this. There you go. So I suppose if you were going to come over here, I mean, it's not, it's quite stony to be fair. There's a lot of stones there. But if you were going to come out here, you know, you do have a beach area where you can chill out and just enjoy the day. And sadly, the lady was telling me that at the moment, because tourism is so low, you know, a lot of the locals that are living here are desperate to try and get your business, to the point where a lot of them are falling out with each other. And because they're desperate to get your business, the prices at the moment on the island are a lot higher than normal, because they're just trying to recover the losses that they've made. But this is Tampang Beach, and in terms of getting here, if you weren't, I mean, obviously I've hired the tuk-tuk for the whole day, but there are rooms up there. They were telling me you can stay here for 700-800 baht a night up there, and that you can get a taxi from the main part where you stay, and a taxi to here is about 300 baht, so not a lot of money. And there's places you can eat here, beers and food, and I can imagine when it's high season, like when people do start coming back, this must be really nice. And like I say, you know, Koh Sichang, to be honest with you, I had no idea that they even had a beach. So the purpose of, you know, coming out and doing this, it's educating me as well as you guys, because I had no idea. And the steps lead all the way back up to where my tuk-tuk is. Right, I need to turn the camera off, because otherwise I'm going to be out of breath going up there. Back in a minute. So now we're going to go up to a viewpoint. Apparently there's 2 viewpoints that we can check from, and what we're going to do is go up to one of those, and apparently the views are stunning. I've got no idea. I haven't been there, so you're learning this at the same stage as I am. The big house and room service. There's lots of different styles of houses out here, and when I was on Agoda looking at the hotel to book, it was difficult because they all look pretty much the same. You don't really know what to expect. I think, in all fairness, I've done pretty well. I think you know, and that was we're just going past. Remember the other day I did the video with the food? That's where we ate, and the food was okay. It was okay. It was nice. I'm not sure where I'm going to eat tonight. We're going to leave that up to this lady. She knows somebody that's got a restaurant, as if by magic, eh? How surreal is that? But yeah, I think to be fair, wherever you stay, wherever you choose, if you do come out here and decide to stay overnight, which I would recommend just for a crack, if you do come out here and stay, it doesn't really matter where you are. The island is so small that you can go from one end to the other in less than 15 minutes. So it's not really a massive issue. But like I was saying earlier, you know, they are desperately in need of tourism. At the moment, things are rock bottom. At least if you're over in the mainland, I guess you've got a bit more of a chance of making it through. Whereas here, they really are just totally dependent on people coming over, which a majority of those are tourists. Yeah, look at this snazzy little bike. Look at that. Brilliant. So yeah, we're going to go up to a viewpoint. I'm not quite sure where it is. So once we get there, we'll check back in. And hopefully the view is as good as she tells me. She's been really going on about it, saying, oh, this view is so beautiful, so beautiful. So let's go find out. This viewpoint, as I was told, or I was made aware, it didn't include any climbing. But it seems that that's not the case, and that I've got a flight of stairs to have a go at. So, yeah, you are right, my friend. I need a drink. So, right, let's have a look here. We're going to go. I'm not quite sure what down there. I'll tell you what. I'll do the navigation first. Let me get up there. Emergency. If you pass out and you need a lift down, let me know. And it says here, Chong Isayarpon Khao Kad, place for rest, sea view and fishing. I really do think I'm going to have a cardiac arrest here. Right, I'm going to go up there. Bo's going to get me a water. I think she's more concerned about whether I'm not actually going to pass out going up these stairs. Oh my good Lord. I'm not a young spring chicken anymore. My knee's giving me jip. And look at this. Flipping hell. Right, let's take a look at the first viewpoint. And it's got nothing to do with me taking this on board in stages. Right. You've got to be having a laugh, haven't you? I've come all the way up here for that. Oh man. And looks like down there you can walk and have a look at that. Fantastic. Right, flipping out. Let's go to viewpoint number 2. Oh man. When Mo goes home, I've made a commitment to myself to hold off on the beer and exercise. You know, I've got a beautiful road racing bike. I used to go with Dave Strachan all the time. Haven't sat on it for probably 4 months, maybe more. And that's shocking, really. And I've got to sort it out. I can't even see my shoes anymore. How bad is that? And the barcools and that, they ain't helping. So I'm going to hand that over to Ian. Whew, right. Okay. Here we go. Another viewpoint. Why am I doing this? I'm absolutely knackered. All right, so there we go. I think that's something near where my hotel is. Not really sure. Right, last one. Then I need to sit down and Mo hopefully will bring me a drink up in a minute. I mean, it's something like, look, I'm not totally lazy, but I'm seriously out of shape and overweight. Right, come on. Whew. I'm huffing and puffing like a steam train. Here we go. Oh, damn. Yes, you did realise I just slipped over. Missed my footing. This view better be bloody good for that. Right. You gotta be having a laugh. Seriously? I've come up here for that. And I tripped over. No way. Really? No. Okay, well, every cloud has a silver lining. So, introducing you a rock. A rock that nearly broke my ankle. Oh, that's just crazy. Do you remember I did the viewpoint? Situated at the Muddy. The royal stone seat was used as an observatory by the king. Okay, so there's a stone seat here that was used by the king. Okay, all right, that's pretty cool. So he was looking over there as an observatory point. Wow, I'm absolutely shattered. Right, well, do you remember I did the video where I said to you there's a beautiful viewpoint and I got all the way up to the top and it was all overgrown? Well, I think I've just replicated that, only over here on Koh Sichang. So I've got one more place to do, then I'm going to go back home to the hotel. I want to show you the sunset. Apparently it's meant to be beautiful. Let's see. I will show you tomorrow's breakfast. In the meantime, I'm going to sit down and have a cardiac arrest. I'll be back in a bit. Oh, okay, so the last one. And if I thought the last set of steps weren't bad enough, this one, oh man. So I've taken one for the team here. I've got to say though, all jokes aside, if you are struggling with mobility, a lot of these places you are going to have a problem with. Let me just spin the camera around here. You can see here, there's a lot of flights of stairs. So if you are with a knee injury, or maybe you're struggling to walk a little bit, or you know, maybe stairs and that are not your best friend, then you might want to reconsider some of these places that I've shown you. But apparently this is the view of all views. And I hope it is, because quite frankly, I'm chin strapped, absolutely knackered. So we've got the music going on up here. And apparently this is something to do with a foot or something, not quite sure. Let's have a look up there. Oh. Okay. You take my shoes off. And this is the view. Wow. Okay. I'll give him that. I'll walk around there in a minute. Just got to get my breath back. Wow. Beautiful. And over there, yeah, just not too bad. And here, I'm not quite sure what this is. What's this, Mo? Do you know? Mo, what's this? Why, she's crouched down behind me.
That is food for the monk.
The foot for the monk. Can I go up there and look?
Yeah, for around more than 2,000 years.
More than 2,000 years ago. Oh, okay, so this is the foot of the monk. Okay. And there's the coins and the gold leaf. They put that there and there for good luck. And over here is an offering. Let's see what the view is like this way. This is the way we came up. I didn't think the actual bike was going to make it. I think we've been over there. And again, see here, they put all the gold on there. And what I'll do is I'm going to have a look at this Bellevue. I'm not sure. Mo, can I go up there, sweetheart? I can, okay. I just want to be sure. Looked like there was a fine there. And this is the bell. Can I ding the bell? Ding.
I think you can do it.
No, I won't do it. If I'm not allowed to, I won't do it. But how cool is that for a view? Wow. Brilliant. And that's down there. That's the ferry port we came in on. And I've really, really enjoyed this. And I hope you have as well, guys. I hope everyone's enjoyed this. So what I'll do is I'm going to nip down that little bit now. Just get that last bit over there, and then we're going to head back to the room because I do need to collapse. I've fell over twice. I've run out of breath about 4 times. So let's go over that last little bit, and then I can get a much needed rest. Hey guys, so last night, it was alright actually, it was okay. I have to say, a bit disappointed in the fact that the prices here seem to be extremely high compared to what I expected. And I think that's down to, as I was mentioning before, the fact that there are so few people here, they're trying to recover as much money as they can, which I get that, The food was very nice. We found this nice little restaurant. I say we found it, the lady in the tuk-tuk took us there. But the food was nice. The ribs, oh, they were lovely. No complaints there. But like the menu was decent. There's a good selection of food there. So that was quite nice. It was nice just driving around of an evening really, just to see like what was or wasn't going on. This morning, I woke up to this view. So no complaints there. No complaints at all. You know, it's a nice peaceful morning. And we went and had breakfast. I'm giggling to myself because that's probably, I've been here 10 years, I'd have to say, and I don't like talking badly about restaurants and places like hotels and stuff, but all I'll say is, I'll show you the breakfast now and I'll let you decide what you thought of it. I'm not going to say. But needless to say that we have spoke to our lady. She's going to pick us up a little bit earlier and take us down to the port where we're going to get the ferry back across so I can go and get a coffee. But anyway, but you know what, I hope you've enjoyed this. It's been an interesting 2 videos. Been a really interesting trip. Like I say, you know, 90 minutes from Pattaya. This is a place I've only ever been to a couple of times, and I literally just went to, remember the Chinese temple that I thought was a Thai temple that was a Chinese temple? I just went there, and it was good fun. You know, it was nice, have a look at that, get back on the ferry and go back home again. But this time we've really had a good exploration, had a look around, and I'll tell you what, there's a far, far more going on here in terms of things to see and do than I ever gave this island credit for. And also on the mainland, you know, again, you know, this area, Sirachal around here, there seems to be quite a lot of things that we can explore and go and do. So I will be picking up on this and doing that in the near future. And yeah, I don't know, it's an interesting journey awaits us. So there we are, guys. I hope you've enjoyed this. I hope I haven't bored the pants off you. I know I do get a few people saying, Trev, you're going down the wrong route here, son. You're going to destroy your channel. But like I keep saying, and I will stick to, I will bring you Pattaya-based content in the majority of the time, but I just want to have the odd breakaway, maybe one video a week where I go off and we just explore and just try different things. You know, there's only so many times I can walk around the city before it's like death by repetition. But anyway, I'm going to stick to my guns. I'm going to do it. I'll bring a lot more short stuff over into the website, a lot more short little restaurant reviews and things like that I can't bring into YouTube. Because I need to do a video that's over, I think it's about 9 minutes I need to do, and I can only talk about fried egg for more than 30 seconds, not 9 minutes. But anyway, on the website, I'll be able to post these little short videos, so hopefully that will tick those boxes as well. Okay, enough from me. I'm going to go and get myself down and get a coffee, because I need one after that. And that's it for today's video. Thank you very much for watching. Please, as always, remember, hit the subscribe button. And also the bell icon if you'd like to be notified when I bring out a new video. Have a look on our website. Please have a look on there. We've got a website and a forum. Lots of exciting things coming up in the distant future, as well as obviously we've got our Discord group, so have a look on there. And if you'd like to support the channel and the work that I do, there is a link to the description, down below. That's it for me, guys. Thank you so much indeed for watching. And please, as always, wherever you are in the world, stay safe.